if you have a cereal lover in your house, very possible that this is how you freeze their cereal. You put some cereal in the bowl, pour in the milk.
You could put the spoon in if you want, or you can leave it out, whatever. Either way, it will work.
If you freeze it.
You want some cereal?
You gonna take me like this? Oh, this is delicious. Wow. Where the hell's the spoon? It's frozen. Oh, it's frozen.
It's a cereal pop. See? April Fools. Let's see.
No, I know how to get it out.
What is it, frozen in there?
Yep.
I know how to get it out.
Allie. Ooh. Allie. No, stop. Wait. April Fools. You could have a nice cereal lollipop. Looks delish, doesn't it?
I did it.
For this prank, if you can get to the dollar store so that you don't waste Dad's $5 shaving cream and get him mad, that might be the better bet. Unless you get the clearance, then it's okay. For this trick, you're going to use shaving cream, balloon, okay? I got white balloons, maybe be slightly less apparent coming at you than a red balloon or a blue balloon. That's what I was thinking. So, you're going to want to open it up and stick the nozzle inside of your balloon and pump away until it is inflated looking, and then tie it on top. So if you can see a thing I'm doing here, I'm holding on with two hands, filling it up like this instead, putting it over the entire nozzle. Just be careful you don't puncture the balloon, or the prank will be on you. Alright, so you can see I filled it up, I filled it up about, 2/3 of the way, because I think that's more than enough for one person's head. I was thinking maybe to be more friendly to possible eyes and stuff, it would be good to do it with Ready Whip or something, but it would be pricey, and not just that, but I don't know if it would, if the nozzle would work, or if it would be puncturing it, but then again, that was kind of sharp, so if you hold it the right way, whipped cream will probably also work. I won't do this one for real. With my kids, I will let them know about it. But this is kind of what you want to do with it. Get something sharp to poke it with, but make sure that your target is not in any danger in any way. Okay? No samurai swords or anything like that. You just need to pop a balloon. So, when somebody's sitting in a recliner, relaxing, you could do it there. You're going to have a little bit of a messy cleanup. Or if your partner or child in the shower, like this would be a good one on them, because they can rinse it right off, and you can put everything else down the drain so you don't have any mess. But it really definitely would work well if you did it somewhere outside the shower, but that's what we're going to do it, because if I make a mess, my husband's going to kick my butt. So, well, not literally, you know what I mean. So I don't want to hear it from him, and I want it to be quickly wiped up. So you're going to surprise somebody, pop the balloon over their head, and let that shaving cream come right down them. Now, again, be careful of eyes and stuff. I would do it more towards the back of the head if you can gauge the situation. Not directly over someone's face, especially a kid. If you have a little one, make sure you get the back of the head, but if not,
you can look at it.
And I'm gonna use
your arm's in the way.
Give her a towel for a face. Make sure it doesn't go in the face.
It's already going awry.
A pen works just dandy. That doesn't make that big of a noise. Annie, get a towel before that. Hurry up. No. I just changed it for my prank.
What was the prank?
You'll see in a second. Okay, now this is a prank you can really get your kids with, especially young ones and even older ones that are, 5th grade or so, because my kids believe that I can call their teacher. So it's not really a good trick for me, but if you have never done it, it's a great one to try. What I do is I put the name of the teacher in, I put a picture of the teacher, but I'm not going to show you, or I'm not going to say the real name of the teacher or show you a picture of it. I'm just going to show you what I mean by it. You go into your contacts, you put the name in, you falsify a number, or make it your father or something, so that if you do call, what's up, you can really have a conversation and pretend, let them in on the secret. But me, I just let it ring, and then the kids start behaving when they're really out of control. I'm going to call your teacher and tell them, no, please. So I don't get too far with it. But you make a contact, you put the name in, and then you put the picture of the teacher, all right? If you can't get the teacher to smile at school or, get a quick picture of it somehow, use like the class photo or a yearbook picture or a faculty picture online from your school district, and that'll be enough to scare the willies out of them. And then on April Fools, when they're really bad, you can do that. But it is a good thing to use throughout the year, so you might not want to make it an April Fool's prank. But if you're not normally the type to ever do that, and your kids behave like little angels all the time, lucky you, then don't bother with this one. So it's up to you. You can see I put in a little bit of a funky, put in a number, and it's actually a really scary picture, because I guess some kids see their teachers this way, like a zombie. If your children know you're like father's number, grandpa's number, grandma's number, don't bother with that. Use a friend if you want, and make the friend aware that you might be calling, and you can actually have a conversation that will really scare them. Unlike a regular landline, they can't get on the other line to see that you are in fact joking with them. But again, the threat is enough here to get them to say, please no. I'm like, all right, one more chance. So this is Mrs. Smith, kindergarten teacher, and you can see her contact picture is a nutty buddy, but this is because it's the last minute thing, because I'm not going to show they're real, obviously. I'm calling Mr. Gotti right now. You're really not behaving well. I'm going to tell him exactly what you're doing. You're beating up your mother. Mayday, you're pulling your mother's hair out. Hello, Mr. Gotti? Mr. Gotti? Yes? Call 911. I need help.
I hate you, Mr. Gotti. I hate you.
Alright, that was just a joke, obviously, but you get my drift. Let's go for it.
No, I'm calling your teacher.
I'm too young to be in obedience class, so what are you talking about?
I'm calling your teacher.
I can't believe I actually called my ex-friend for myself. This trick I call the scary spider, and I actually got him in the dollar store. You can find fake-looking spiders very easily. I'm sure Amazon has a ton of them. But why would I do that when I can get it at the Dollar Tree? Now, if, like, I saw this at night, I'd freak the heck out, but I'm a total weenie when it comes to spiders. For this, you want some Scotch tape, and you want, like, a nylon thread, and I always have nylon thread. It's, like, invisible. You use that, like, when you don't want something to be seen. really, but this trick is going to be a fast one that people are going to realize pretty quick, so it's only going to shock, you know, for the moment. So if you don't have the nylon thread, it's not that important. Just match it to your bowl color, your toilet bowl color. And ours is like an ivory, so I'll use this, maybe I'll just go with white. It's closest, I think, because it's very pale ivory. And this is what we're going to do. The nylon thread is totally transparent and will really look more real, but again, like I said, if you can't get your hands on it, I mean, they do have it in the stores, or if you know you don't have any time and you got a spider on your hands and some white thread, or you know, whatever, if you got a baby blue bowl, go with the blue, whatever. Just, you know, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be really fast. So you're gonna tie it around the spider and then leave enough that it's gonna hang from the top of the toilet bowl but not get wet inside the toilet bowl, because that'll like spray at the person and possibly give them some cootieitis in a bad area, depending boy or girl. But if you really want to, you know, freak out a spider hater like myself, this will do it for some, and for mostly like a younger crowd, this should shock them and scare them a little. Okay, because nobody really loves these things, little creepy crawlers. This one's a little, like, freaky looking, but if it looks a little fake, it's okay, because again, it's like just a quick reaction, and then they see it hanging there, and they, oh, okay. Okay, don't expect perfection, but just try to, like, stabilize it as best you can. You know, it's not going to sit perfectly, but it's kind of creepy. But, you know, it's kind of annoying me not having the nylon thread, because it would look so much more real right now and just showing you. But again, it's going to be so quick, it doesn't really matter. But just for that, you know, the ability to show you, but I'm not going to go out and buy it now just because of that. I don't need it, so look at that guy go. We could just put him under the covers like this. Put him there without any thread, and somebody come in and, oh, bedtime, ah! That would do it for me. Then use a little tiny piece of Scotch tape to make it to the bowl. Cut it longer than you need it, because you can always make it shorter, but you can't make it longer. But make sure it doesn't hang in the dirty bowl of water. Blah. Okay, so I put the thread here the right length, and I just put one little piece of Scotch tape there, and it's going to go down. And when somebody opens it up, bah! I mean, you know, you really got to go for that first few second factor. Blah! You got to be a real spider hater. Annie, did you forget to flush the toilet? Did you leave something in the toilet?
No.
Sure? I know.
Okay, here's fake poop. You could buy it on Amazon for like $5, I believe. And
It does look really real. Shiny and everything. Looks even more real in person.
Oh,
it's cheap enough.
And it's affordable.
Yeah, you could probably get it in any novelty store.
If you have a dog in your house, that's really good. Because I pranked my dad a couple of times with the dog. But if you have a baby, that must be one big baby.
One dirty diaper. Nothing's worse when somebody thinks the dog or mighty hefty eating kid. Cat doesn't do that. Poops on your bed.
Bunny rabbit.
Oh, bunny rabbits pooping marbles.
Grandma, the dog pooped on the bed.
Oh my God, what a thing. What's going to happen? We got to clean it up. Poopy in the toilet.
No, it's in the bed.
In the bed. How could I lay down on the... Oh! My goodness! Look at all that poo-poo. Oh! You did? You did? I know who did it. Mommy did it. I'm going to kill that dog. You wait and see. Now what are we going to do? We got to do laundry. Oi, 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 oi.
Ah-ha.
What?
Ha-ha.
Oh, what a poo-poo. Oh, my God, that's a big poo-poo.
That's a poo-poo that was outside all winter.
That's all dark. Come on me.
Smell it. It's fake.
It's fake. You got me. You always get me. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Hopefully your kids don't have as smelly feet as mine do. But this is a very simple prank that you can do, especially when your kids are groggy in the morning, and the younger the better, but you can fool them into thinking they had a little growth spurt in their foot area. Take some toilet paper or tissues or paper towel and stuff it in the top of their shoe on both sides, obviously. Then when they go to put them on, they're going to think that they grew like Frankenstein feet. They're not going to be able to get them on, and they're going to wonder, what's up? It's going to take them a little bit to figure out. Oh yeah, because the socks won't really feel. If you got to like really press it in there and make it flat, socks won't feel anything. So if you're willing to touch your children's shoes, I don't know how disgusting theirs are, but do that to both their shoes, and when they stick their feet in, this is what happens.
Mom, I think my feet grew 2 sizes overnight.
What's wrong?
It's not fitting in. Is there something wrong with me?
Yeah, April Fools!